Hi, this is Robin Capsalis of Vintage number 18, and you're listening to Indie and Unsigned, hosted by Mr. Fingers.
Right, right. 2018. I know y'all feeling this smooth groove. Don't be scared, baby. It's just the remix. Let's go.
What's good, gang? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Fingers, the Mad Karaoke DJ, and we are back for another episode. Episode 3, to be exact, of Indie and Unsigned, hosted by yours truly, the Mad Karaoke DJ. My name is Mr. Fingers, and I am the Mad Karaoke DJ. Today, my in-studio guest is none other than my homie, my karaoke DJ brother in arms, and rapper and hip-hop artist extraordinaire, the John Coulter, aka hashtag that cat JC. What's going on, baby boy? How you doing, man?
How's it going?
What's good, man? How you been?
I've been busy as hell.
I know. We're running a little late tonight. We apologize for that. Between me trying to rush like hell and get off the mail truck, and my man was on the road coming. Where were you coming from?
95, Virginia Beach.
Oh Lord. So
Awful.
we're running a little late, but we are here. We are here. And so just a little background on me and John. We go back what? 15 years, something like that.
04.
And you were at were you
Patriots.
hosting karaoke? Yeah, you were hosting karaoke at Patriots back then. No, actually,
I met your backyard.
That's exactly right. And my homegirl Jules brought just like, yo, you gotta hear this dude. He can rap. Like, and I was like, what dude? And I'm looking now, of course, me being from Georgia.
That cat over there.
She pointed and she was like, and I was like, that dude? She was like, yeah, you gotta hear him. So I put him on the mic, and it was a Sunday night. The Redskins had just lost.
Yeah.
And you started breaking this freestyle
about it. Yeah.
What the freestyle wasn't about the Redskins. You just started breaking this freestyle. And right about at the point when somebody was like, yeah, he just spitting some rehearsed lines. And you heard that, and you was like, yeah, you think I'm rehearsing, but I got the next verse and blah, blah, blah. And the Redskins missed the game by a field goal. I have that on. I have it. I got it too.
I have it. You recorded it.
Yeah, I might have to break that out. And I was like, dang, bro, you nice with it. And so we go back. So then you hosted at Patriots, and you used to do the Burger King rap. And let's see, there was Defibrillate. He used to bring, dog. He'd bring me these. He's like, yo, man, you gotta check this out. We sit in the car after the show and listen to these tracks. And you and my boy face on the chat. Defibrillate. Defibrillate, not cross. Defibrillate, uncross. Demetrius Parker. Mad blessings. My man.
The face.
The
closer.
Yeah. We can't see you, my man. We might have to. Let me see what I can do here with the camera. Oh, you can move the mic. I know that light's a little bright, but otherwise they won't be able to see me. So,
How's that?
That's better. That's better. So
it's not great, but
so tell me what's been going on with you. What have you been up to? Now I know, but tell the listeners what you've been up to musically.
I've been self-producing, and I've been working with a camp, Mix Me Music Design. That's Aaron Couch. And then I've been making my own music, or at least trying to.
Yeah, and
getting there.
And I've heard it, and it's nice. And you're actually have gotten into making your own, like doing the whole thing yourself.
Trying,
as opposed to, oh no, I've heard some of it. It's nice, and we're gonna let some people hear some of
the homemade.
Yeah, some of the homemade stuff. I mean, seriously, folks, I've only known John for a little bit, but he let me listen to some stuff. He was here in the lab, and he took stuff back to 96, 97, 98. And I'm like, I'm just going to put it to you like this. Eminem is not the only white rapper that's nice with it. I'm just going to tell you. I mean, I was listening to stuff, and I was like, why is this cat not, like,
why ain't you signed yet?
Why ain't you signed yet? Like the Love Hustle. When was Love Hustle? 2008, 2009?
Yeah, it was 10 years worth of work.
And
17 tracks.
17 tracks. I remember
4 studios.
You gave me I bought a copy, and that night we went home, and the wife and I sat in the car in front of the house. This is when we were still living over here. We sat in front of the house and listened to that thing from start to finish.
It's an hour and 15 minutes. It's all I could fit on a CD.
You were just like, can
Here's
you get
all of it?
Can you get any more? And it's like, nah, we can't fit no more, bro. It's like, that's it.
It's 10 years of work.
You're gonna have to compress that into had to do like a double disc set.
Mm-hmm.
Like your boy JT on a 2020 project. Just I got 50 songs, I like them all. We gonna put it all up in the box set. We get Time Life to sell it. Time Life magazine. Right. Time Life magazine presents the hits of John Coulter.
My brother, you've got to get your own.
Oh my God, you went way back there. Oh man, so give me a little background on. Give the audience a little background on what was it about hip hop that attracted you and made you say, I want to do this?
I wanted to be an R&B singer when I was a kid. My babysitter was a
Bobby Caldwell.
I wanted to be Hall & Oates.
Watch out.
Real bad. My babysitter was a roller rink DJ in 1983. So I just go to the roller rink all day. And I tried to record myself in 9th grade, and I didn't like the way I sounded. I didn't even give it I just didn't like the way I sounded. So I decided, well, I'm just going to rap. Like, if I can't do it one way, I'm going to do it another way.
So that's simple, huh? It's like no singing, just rapping. But
I'm going to do it one way or another. And that was the route.
But I heard you sing though, man. You got a voice, bro.
I appreciate that, but it took a while to develop that. So maybe I can do both. Maybe.
Yeah, you could be like who sings and raps? I know Missy sings and raps.
Ed Sheeran kind of does.
Ed Sheeran sings
kind of sort of. Lauryn Hill's best at it. Like, she can sing the best, and her bars are ridiculous.
Yeah, they are. Lauren, we miss you, boo boo. We need you back. We need you to come take it. We need you to come take it back from all these substitute teachers that have been doing this since, I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They've been banging the club up with, Bodak Yellow and
they're not
Anaconda, but they can't touch.
It's not the same threat.
They cannot touch. Mm-mm. We need Missy. What we need Missy. We need Lauryn Hill, and we need some of the old schools to come back, like Lady Rage
from Farmville.
Yeah. We need Lady Rage. I'll even go so far as Lil' Kim before she went way off. Before she went way off the deep end.
I'm not going to comment on that. I heard her new stuff, and it upset me.
Yeah. So that anyway, but so how long have you been? I mean, you pretty much been doing since 9th grade.
I started writing raps in 89. I was trying to do both, but I started writing bars in 6th grade, and then by 9th grade, I recorded my voice and just decided I wasn't going to be good enough and to sing. So it was just strictly one discipline.
Okay.
Just flows.
That's what's up though, man. And like I said, for those of you that haven't heard, but this guy can put down, I've heard a good, and I'm pretty sure this not even like a tenth of the catalog, but I heard some of the stuff this brother's put down from start up until today, and it's all nice. I mean, he's got metaphors, he's got wordplay, he can chop, he can slow it down a little bit, the whole nine. I mean, even throwback references. What was the one? Aaron and I, excuse me. And
that's an old Fresh Prince line.
Throwback to the Fresh Prince. Yeah. I was like, oh snap!
I don't do a lot of that. Like I don't like. I mean, Jay-Z's real cool, but like I don't borrow lines. Like, I mean, they're obvious references when he uses big, but I don't do that very often. So if I do it, it's sneaky and it's fun.
Yeah, like that one almost got by me. It took 3 times for me to hear it. I was like, oh snap! Like straight off off top.
Yeah, that was from Rock the House, I think. Rock the House by DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
a DJ.
Old.
I'm
very
a rapper.
old.
I got more years on you than that. I put it to you like this. I think I have been driving for a goodly amount of years when that came out. I was like, oh, I used to be rocking that joint. All the ugly females in the building, be quiet.
Yeah, and that's when he said he regretted, like at 17 live at Union Square in Philly. Will Smith said, all the homeboys that got AIDS, be quiet, before they knew really what AIDS was all about.
Right.
Yeah. That's one he wants to take back, I'm sure. But nobody knew what it was.
Nah, nobody.
That might have been before Arthur Ashe.
Until Magic Johnson said, I like to tell the whole world I enjoy my time with the National Basketball Association and what Pat Riley has done for me. And I love the game of basketball, but I have a very special announcement to make. I'm very, very sick.
And I'm also going to still play.
Right. I just want to know what kind of health insurance he got. Seriously, because I need Magic Johnson health insurance.
I think
from 1989, 90, 91 till now.
Hanging in there.
Still going. Like, ain't Magic like 92 now?
Yeah, he's up there. I don't think he's playing ball.
Nah.
He's buying movie theaters and stuff.
Movie theaters and entered into a
man is successful.
Very successful. Don't listen. That just goes to let you know, do not judge a book by its cover. A lot of people thought Magic was very unintelligent because of his speech, but he has shown that he definitely earned his degree.
Entrepreneur,
and he is I mean, and part of the Dodgers too, right?
I have no idea.
Yeah, he owns part of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
A little bit of everything. He's diversified.
He has diversified his portfolio. So you have not been on the show before. A little breakdown, it's and those maybe tuning in for the first time. Although right now I see we have one viewer, my lovely wife, who's upstairs.
Hello.
Hey baby, how you doing? Appreciate you watching the show. She my number one fan. She say that boy good. It's basically set up for a format for folks that they might not even be trying to get signed. They just, they just want to get their stuff out there so people can hear it. I bring them through here, play a little bit of their stuff, and also play some other stuff from some unsigned artists. And chances are pretty good all the unsigned artists I'm gonna play today.
The ones you've mentioned so far, I know them all.
So
good people too.
And we'll chop it up a little bit. I got a story I want to get into when we come back. I want to start off with a song from a homeboy of mine out of Loudoun County. Goes by the name Derek Summers Jr., stage name Empuls, off his EP 300 Feet. It's called She Is. So, ladies and gentlemen, Empuls, She Is.
Leave me, I didn't know what to do. I couldn't face the thought of living my life without you.
I thought it was the one. I thought she was the one. I thought, what the fuck? You think it's over cause you say that it is, stay then we're done. But I'm thinking about our future, the kids, think of the fun. You're the one for me, I feel it, the realest emotion felt since the dawn of mankind. Laying my devotion in my chest, each step you take, opposite direction. Made to pay homage to your honor and perfection. I'll probably protect you in this storm, I'll give you shelter. It's destiny I met you, I can't explain it any better. But I love his worth, every single voicemail message that I've left since you left. Yeah, you say I'm obsessive, girl, please. This is what God intended to be. We just agreed to ourselves, no other fish of the sea. Oh, this all makes sense, you're just pretending to leave. This our game without frontiers, a war without tears. No fear, swear on everything I'll ever hold near that you got me where you want me, I ain't going nowhere. Question my perspective, calling me illogical. You think that you forget me like that's truly even possible?
And I smoke, I drink, I'm supposed to stop, I can't because she's steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. Just be cute, don't worry. On the side of my bed where no good ever stayed. Yeah, I'm supposed to stop, I can't because she's steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. Echoes in my sources, I bet you that day I get right with you, form a life with you.
Oh, you got a man now when he's getting annoyed with all the repetitious texts and the letters that I sent good. He should be scared. It's never enough. They say it's all fair. He can't interfere with true love. Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving with your parents. Oh, we never did any of those. We had us. I picked out a tux for the day we get married. And this 5-carat ring. So excited that you wear it. I'll take your last name. You ain't gotta take mine. Even if it takes time, girl, you got me on the borderline. I'm standing in this trench coat, holding on a boombox, football field away, grinding in my high tops, leaning on my car, speaking through Peter Gabriel. Imagine all the newborn kids in a baby pool. Just another love, TKO. The rules of engagement, one of us has to go. When it's a knockout.
I'm supposed to stop. I can't because steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. Just be cute, don't worry. On the side of my bed where no good ever stayed. Yeah. Got drink, I'm supposed to stop. I can't because steady trying to figure why the world is so cold. Echoes in my sources, I bet you that day. You wanna cry, find another shoulder. My block told you. I'ma give it to y'all. I'ma give it to y'all. I'ma give it to y'all. I'ma give it to y'all one more time.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen, that was Empuls.
That was nice.
Where she is. I tell you, I know Empuls for well over 10 years. I met him over when I was doing karaoke at Sully's, and I didn't even know he rapped like that until I saw him with performing with Johnny Three Legs. And he was.
I remember him.
Yeah. Oh, you remember Johnny or
Johnny? I remember Johnny.
Yeah, and so it was.
So I know I've met him.
Yeah, he was the little light skinned dude that was kind of like the hype man that would get out and spit the verses. And next time I ran into him, I was out at Mahalo Cove and I was doing my thing out there, and then I looked up, and I got really sucked into watching battle rap videos, and I saw my man Pulse took on Hank Diggs. And are you familiar with Hank at all? Hank is this dude that just looks like the kid that probably would be, in charge of the AV cart in high school. Heavy set black guy.
But you never know.
But Diggs has got battle bars for days. Like he just I watch him dissect people. But Paul Song with him now. I mean, Paul Song with him.
Yeah.
And then next time I run into this cat, he's like, yo, I got CDs for days. I got bars for days. And he's been putting stuff out. Every time I turn around, he's working on a new project. He sent me a little clip, like, I'm in the studio. This is this and that's that. So that's my man Pulse right there. Empuls, aka Derek Summers, off his EP 300 Feet. You can find him on Facebook for real. And his music is real nice. Now, we mentioned earlier, I got a bonus track, and you may have heard it already. But we mentioned earlier your partner in crime, Mr. Demetrius Parker.
Yeah.
Did you hear the track he put out?
Yes, I did. Like it was a few months ago, right?
Yeah, with Bell Tolls.
Fun, man. It was fun.
Yeah. I thought I would show Mr. Parker a little love on the show today. So for those of you that have never heard, here's track number 2, When the Bell Tolls by Demetrius Parker, aka D Trust.
This world is going crazy. It's such a crying shame. Too many people dying, yeah. Too many folks to blame. But let's stop pointing fingers. Why don't we check the news? Why don't we look in the mirror, yeah. That way we start with you. When the bell tolls, just where will you be? Will you still be sitting there or will you stand with me? When the bell still be casting blame, or will you march with me? How will we make a difference? Tell me, where do we start? How about we change our stories and listen to our hearts? Let's start a revolution. No guns need be involved. They did it in the 60s with faith and dialogue. This is no revelation. We need to make a change. We have our own opinions, but we all bleed the same. You're damn right, Black Lives Matter, just as the others do. And if we work together, this world will be a new Empuls. Just where will you be? Will you just be sitting there, or will you stand with me? With the bell toll, just where will you be? Will you still be casting blame, or will you march with me?
Mother, brother, sister, cousin, and God we trust before the man we hustling. Life's a struggle, you rustle and tussle, and when they try to hold you down, show them your muscle. Opposition to the bull, don't get too accustomed to killing each other. We lost in the puzzle, we right where they want us. They pushing and shoving so they can kick us and punish till we vanish into nothing. The truth I speak, coming from a real hustler, is we know they don't want us discussing, but they say they protecting the public, but they just keeping them covered, so they hide it and tuck it. And I'm like, well, facts, shouldn't we know the real ins and outs, the highs and the lows, each and everything, and how it all goes? Everybody pay their dues when the
bell tolls. Just where will you be? Will you still be sitting there, or will you stand with me? When the bell tolls, just where will you be? Will you still be casting blame, or will you march with me? When the bell tolls, just where will you be? Will you just be sitting there, or will you stand with me? When the bell tolls, just where will you be? Will you still be casting blame, or will you march with me? Yeah.
D Trust with When the Bell Tolls.
Nice.
That's my man right there. I know him.
Long time.
I met Face.
I met him at the Shade Tree.
I met Face at the Rocket Grill in Alexandria. This is when I was still stationed at Fort Belvoir then, and he used to roll with my homie. He used to roll with my homie Jordan, and them cats would come in. I thought I'd be in there killing it, and them cats would come in, and as soon as they walk in the door, they say, "Oh my God, it's John."
Let me ask you this: did he roll in a 3-piece suit?
No, that cat been forever rocking.
Super swag.
Always.
The first time I met him was at the Shade Tree. I was running a show and he sang, and I immediately was like, I got to get you to the studio. And he was like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, no, I'm serious. And I ended up taking him to Baltimore like 2 years later to record with Darren Lake. So like he immediately, I did shows with him in front of, well, I'm not gonna say thousands, but several hundred people. Nice. He's a good presence on stage. He's good live. And the man can dress.
Yeah, he can.
He's got so much style.
That walk in the bar just immediately make everybody else look like they're homeless.
Yeah, I look like Goodwill.
Like, bro, like even before he was on the other side of 40, he was He the only dude I know could rock a Kango and not look like a middle-aged dude. It doesn't age.
Nah,
at all. Like, at all. And just walking the building. If we been hanging out, they'd be like, oh my God, it's that guy from that movie. That Mad Blessings guy. Actor, singer, you name it. He can do it. Oh man. So speaking of studio time, we had you over here about 2 months ago. So you're gonna have to we cut up a little bit, but you're gonna have to fill the people in on what it's like to have your boy running your studio time for you.
It was fun. It was easy. Just came in and laid it down in 1 or 2 takes, and I think I got you with some of my ad libs, and he started laughing his ass off in the middle of the recording, and I kept it because it just fit. So
true. I did.
It wasn't an outtake. That was in.
I forgot what the hell it was you said. Just had me cracking up. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. It's like, no, wait, play it back. No, that stays in. That stays in.
Yeah, it was.
It
was a skit. It was like a skit. It was like the beginning of the track, and I'm playing a waiter, and someone's complaining about a booger and the broccoli.
Don't give it all away. Oh wait, well you gonna do it live. And you're gonna spit live for us a little bit later. Yeah. Tell us about that track while we're talking about it. Talk amongst yourselves.
Like you, I'm a karaoke person, but mostly I DJ, like actual DJ gigs, and play all the music myself. And I got, I dipped into the alcohol side of things pretty far, and I just noticed like. You're kind of up there by yourself and people are kind of just doing their own thing and no one's paying attention to you. And you get bored sometimes and you start taking more shots. And then, you kind of notice that some of the staff that's working behind the bar or waiting tables or even in the kitchen or even management, they're sneaking shots on shift.
Oh yeah.
And
true.
The whole idea of the song is that y'all keep doing what you're doing. Customers, just keep doing what you're doing. Talk amongst yourselves, but we're going to be doing this ourselves as well, just to put up with you, because drunk customers can be high maintenance. And
no, the hell you say?
At the time, it seemed a good solution was to be right there with them.
you don't
at the time. I'm not going to say I still get down like that, but yeah, at the time.
Did you see the video of the young lady trying to order shots at the DJ booth?
At the DJ booth, yeah. Sambuca.
For Sambuca.
And the DJ's like, where's DJ your money? He was trying to get the money.
Right. DJ booth is over there, though. 4 shots.
Yeah.
Where's my phone?
He's like, I don't know that song. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Oh man, you got it. You gonna spit talk amongst yourselves for us now?
Yeah. This is coming out soon. I made this in the basement. All the keyboard work, and it's not mastered, so I think that's one of the last steps. So this should be coming out soon. The first character is me. The second character in the second verse is a bartender who's drinking as well.
Yep. And the vocals were recorded right in the room that you're looking at
right here
on your camera.
Right here.
Right now. Right over there where the keyboard is with the nice poster that I didn't angle. I didn't figure where to put so people could see past my head.
The session took all of 25 minutes.
It was dope though.
But we're going to do it live since it's not mastered. And I appreciate you letting me do that.
Hey, man, no thing. Do what you do. This is #ThatCat with Talk Amongst Yourselves.
That's that dramatic pause. Oh. Wait a second. What's wrong, sir? There's a booger in your broccoli? In the hollandaise? Oh, that's your booger. I need a drink. God, I need a drink. Yeah. I think we're gonna need a little bit more on the track. Yeah. So let's start it off. It's just when I'm DJing, right? Yeah. Hey, when I DJ, I rock that old school. When I DJ, I rock them classics. When I DJ, I'm fucking faded. That Long Island, it got me spastic. I'ma drink that beat match sequence. I gotta say, hey, I think that too many tough guys swearing they hard in Northern VA. Hey, I ain't ballin', I ain't loaded. Matter of fact, I ain't really got shit here. If I did, then I probably wouldn't live here. But I'm stuck here. Fuck yeah, I'm chillin'. I'm a sinner, villain, spinning what I'm feeling. Mixing them kitchen same mixes. I'ma give you the business and get in. What's up with late night? Trouble, sir. Pass me that bubbler. I rock Eric B and rock him. Let the rhythm hit me. PMD, you're a customer. I wanna know 2 things, right? I played your request, so I think that's fair. Number 1, where the fuck is a late night? Number 2, is she gonna beat it? Yeah, right there. Long hair. Bar stool, she's the dopest. Busting out the low cut with the tank top and a bit of booty showing. Final word spoken, man, I'm open. And I've been drinking, baby, I don't feel safe. So, baby, you should take home your local DJ today. Now talk amongst yourselves. I'ma take another shot. Talk amongst yourselves. While I take another shot. Talk amongst yourselves. While I take another shot. How come they call it wasted? I'm never gonna waste a drop. I said talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. I'ma take another shot. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah, how come they call it wasted? I'm never gonna waste a drop. And the bartender rolls up and he's like, hey man, go get me a shot. And I'm like, what, you're working? He's like, yeah, I'm not working, shut the fuck up. Just get this shot, put it under the sink. I'll be in there, oh, okay. So he's like, now I am your bartender on a hungover adventure. My pimp coat magenta. I'm like, what's up, my ninja? I'm Mr. Commissioner. When I pour drinks and then drink, support more drinks. That's it, sir. You know, tips, yeah, I wonder why you ignored, and that ain't your girl. After hours, girl, she is a great listener. Might be with you, but she lonely. See you get wasted. Dish her. You reek like bitch. You coming home with me. My breath fresh like air conditioner. My DJ will be back soon. Snuck me shots in the bathroom. Last call. I'm an asshole when I vomit in the last stall. Now I open tomorrow. How about y'all? She got a handful of that Adderall. She gonna say my dog after last call while I take another shot. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'ma take another shot. Talk amongst yourselves while I take another shot. How come they call it wasted? I'm never gonna waste a drop. Appreciate it, man. I made it all the way through, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna take another shot.
Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. I've had this in my head all day. All day. I'm on the truck throwing Amazon packages and talking amongst yourselves while I take another shot.
Sounds like Night Rider or Airwolf. Sounds like Airwolf. Remember Airwolf?
Yeah. Oh, dude. Remember when he outraced the mushroom cloud at like Mach 3?
Oh, that shit happens all the time.
That was that cat JC with a live rendition of Talk Amongst Yourselves.
Because it's not ready yet.
Coming soon to an internet retailer near you.
Straight out of my basement after my DJ gigs went on 3 sheets to the wind.
Or the barbershop bootlegger.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, you could probably make some good money doing that while I'm joking. Turn that down a little bit. You could probably make some good money like that while I'm joking. You just cut a deal with the bootlegger. Be like, look, man, I'm gonna give you X number of physicals. You give me X number of dollars. Whatever you sell them for is on you.
Or trade them for the DVDs.
Like, yo, what DVDs you got in there? Yeah. Oh, snap! You got a 3rd season of Fresh Prince. I need that in my life right now.
You got Infinity Wars? What's up?
Oh man. Well, check this out, gang. We're gonna take a brief pause for cause, and we will be right back. This is Mr. Fingers, a mad karaoke DJ, indie and unsigned, with my in-studio guest, that cat JC. Yes, sir. All righty. We'll be right back. Holla. Don't touch that dial. You're listening to Indie and Unsigned right now. Hosted by the legend in his own mind, Mr. Fingers. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Good morning, Baltimore. People don't make love songs no more. This morning, I feel compelled to do something like this. I remember when you used to kiss me. When you wake up in the morning. Oh, yes. And I remember the way you used to make my coffee. Wow, tell the story. But now it seems that you don't even want to talk to me. When I call you on the phone, I'll get no answer at all. Can you tell me where did it all go? And when is it just a small? Ooh, oh, can you feel me? 92 Q, oh yes. No one thing, homey. Get your tickets, get your tickets. I'm coming to Baltimore. I wanna see you in the front row. 92Q. Yeah, she said I couldn't do it. You'll be eating them words soon. Just watch me. Get your tickets.
Laying here with your head on my shoulder, and in my mind I start going over how we got here with what we've been through, and how I was so lucky to end up with you. Never been so much in love before, and yet I know that there is so much more in store. Before I met you, there's so much that I've never been with you. We're gonna do it all over again. From this day for the rest of my life, I pledge my love to you as my wife. I wanna let you know that I'm always here. You never want for nothing, don't you feel it? Making memories that we'll always share. Everything I can, so you know that I do care. From the moment I said that I do, I've never been so much in love with you. Walking alone with your hand in mine, and I stop to catch my breath because I'm feeling fine. As we dance in the candlelight, with your arms around me, baby, and hold me tight. I don't know much, but I know it's true. All I wanna do is make love to you. Won't you give me your hand? Please let me be your man, doing all that I can, so that you will understand. Rest of my life, let you know that I'm always here. Always here. Don't you feel it? Making memories that we'll always share. Do everything I can, so you know that I do care. From the moment I said that I do, I've never been so much in love with you. From this day for the rest of my life, I pledge my love to you as my wife. I wanna let you know that I'm always here. You never want for nothing, don't you fear? Making memories that we'll always share. Do everything I can, so you know that I do care. From the moment I said that I do, I've never been so much in love with you. Now I've loved and lost and love was more. But to hear you say you love me is something I adore. Cause before you I'd never been in a love so deep it made my heart spin. Round and around in my head's in a day. The love that we share has got me so amazed. This ain't a phase, it's a love that's so true. Every day I'm falling more and more in love with you. Yeah. Never been so in love. Wanna let you know that I'm always here. You never want for nothing, don't you feel it? Making memories that we'll always share. Do everything I can, so you know that I do care. From the moment I said I do, I've never been so much in love with you. From this day for the rest of my life, my love to you, love to you is my wife. Always here, don't you make a memory that we'll always share. Everything I can, so you know that I do care. From the moment I said that I do, I've never been so much in love with you. From this day for the rest of my life, I pledge my love to you as my wife. I wanna let you know that I'm always here. You never want for nothing, don't you fear? Memories will always share. Do everything I can, so you know that I do care. From the moment I said I do, I've never been so much in love with you.
And we're back. And back, streets back. All right.
No.
Oh man, for those of you that just tuning in, thank you so much for tuning in to episode 3 of Indian Unsigned. I am your host, Mr. Fingers, the Mad Karaoke DJ, with my in-studio guest, that cat JC. And we were just before we went to break, we played, for those of you that are catching this via podcast, we played earlier. Oh, I told you what we played. The last 2 tracks we played were Tony Kurtis from Baltimore, Us Both, and Never Been by yours truly, off the albums EA, Where It All Started for Tony Kurtis, and The Return for yours truly, respectively. So, man, what are your long-term plans, man, for as far as what you're into and what you got going on?
I'm just gonna keep recording. That's it. You know, it's hard to think about things in the framework of getting signed and things of that nature, because there is no answer. Like, if you have the phone number of the guy that can get me signed, feel free to give it to me. But really, I just like making music.
You think if I had that person's phone number, we wouldn't all be signed? Like, all this talent we got to know? I'd be like, all of y'all, come on, we going.
You know, my job is to just keep making music. So
yeah. Well, you're not gonna put any of it out or anything, though?
What's out? What do you mean?
Like, are you going to do? Are you going to?
Yeah, like that's why you know that last one that we just did live is mine, and you know, because I made it from scratch, bass line, keys, drums, everything. So that one I can put on iTunes without getting into muddy contracts and things that may mess things up. You know what I mean? I can put it out independently and push it through. So that is a goal. Yeah. So I'll give you that'll be on iTunes, hopefully with a B-side, like a proper recording of Burger King Anthem.
Oh, dude, that is my joint. That is my joint.
It still doesn't have a proper instrumental.
The first time I heard it, you were doing it. I think didn't that start as a freestyle off of Missy Elliott, or you were just doing it to Missy Elliott?
I wrote it in I wrote it at Burger King while working there on receipt paper, cashier paper in like 99, 98, and at Virginia Tech, and that instrumental was the only one I could find that I could do at karaoke bars around the way. So I would hit 3 in the same night at Tech and do Burger King. But I never found a proper instrumental that.
Well, what about the one that you did it to on Love Hustle? I didn't like it.
It just it was a rush. You know, I didn't have a lot of money for studio time, and I want it to be my own.
I understand.
For the same reason I said before. So I have to make it, and I have to find time in the busy schedule with 300 appearances a year to.
I hear you.
To make the track. So that'll happen, and that'll be on iTunes and everything else as soon as I can.
Okay.
So A and B side of the single.
I hear you. Well, we got somebody special watching, so we're gonna play this for them one more again.
Hi, this is Robin Capsalis of Vintage number 18, and you're listening to Indie and Unsigned, hosted by Mr. Fingers.
Yes, indeed. Hey, Robin, how you doing, sweetheart? Thanks for joining us. For those of the rest of you joining, hey, what's going on? Spread the word. You can find Indian Unsigned on Twitter at Indian Unsigned. You can find us on Facebook at Mr. Fingers, not Mr. I just properized the hell out of it. Mista, Mista, Fingers, Fingaz, music and entertainment. That essentially covers everything. That covers my independent music. That covers the karaoke shows. That covers anything else that I'm helping promote. That covers Celebrate Fairfax. That covers this. So it's a one-stop shop for everything that I got going on. Appreciate y'all tuning in. So now I need to give them another one. Now you were telling me one about you did some stuff with your boy Aaron.
Oh, Aaron Couch. Yeah, that's Mix Me. That's one word, all caps, MIXME. Mix Me, music design. Yeah.
Is that the Twitter handle?
Honestly, I don't know. I'm so old. I don't mess with Twitter like I should.
So you,
but it is. If you go on YouTube, you can find him. He does a lot of work cultural projects and a lot of video work and a lot of music work. He's kind of a multifaceted talent. So if you go on YouTube and you look up Mix Me, one word, music design, you'll find a rack of educational and musical and entertaining videos and products up there.
Okay. All right. And while we talking about, we shouting everybody else out, where can people find you on the social media platform that you use most, whichever one that might be?
Facebook, That Cat JC, all one word, THATCATJC, and YouTube, That Cat JC. Just search for that. That's the easiest way to find the majority of what I'm doing.
Okay, word. That's what's up. You heard it. That Cat JC, THATCATJC, both on Facebook and Twitter. This is my man John Coulter, and we're gonna drop one on him now. This one, tell him about this next one. It's called Bizarre Time Travel.
Yeah. Bizarre Time Travel is also a product with Aaron Couch and Mix Me Music Design, and it's just a snippet. It's not the whole video. It's just part of the EP that hopefully drops soon. We're working on it. We should be pretty close to finished.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Bizarre Time Travel.
Yo, JC, some people say that you are bizarre.
Why? Cause I consume the medicinal, might just be habitual, might not pass a physical, pass the rape. Shaving a cake for relief, I still like a thief at a Philly cheese, roast beef, pause, breathe. Before I hack up a lung or two, slow roast them seeds, microphones don't just say you, yeah, you talk a whole lot of that, just cause you rap on that trap, that don't mean you're from the trap, where's it at? Nobody ever let you know about 2 turntables, 1 microphone, get it on. Let's get this mic session on, I slice some seeds like the veggies and sesame that you want, Yeah, so people think I'm bizarre.
They know this. What they need to understand is why.
I don't need a nice car, I don't need a huge house, too many rooms to count, think about it. Don't understand what they do, they pay the air conditioning rooms that they don't even use. Empty living rooms, empty den office, trying to keep up with the Joneses. Fictions and farces, no idea what IKEA makes half the diarrhea that you bought with your money from your hated career. Oh yeah, go figure it out. Living in a cubicle cause you too cool for discounts. Not my crew, but I know wacky days that keep buying that new ish. Down to don't, they don't know how to use it. People think I'm bizarre.
I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting this to quick cut off. I thought
I
thought it was gonna fade out on me and just like people think I'm bizarre.
Yeah, they do. That's why. That's exactly why we did it that way, because it's bizarre.
That is tight. Now he did the
he did the groove and he did the videos on YouTube, and he did that, and he did the production, the video, like the mastering, the recording the vocals.
That's nice.
Yeah, he's a one-stop shop.
That is nice. That is nice. We're getting it from the chat room. It's got a Slim Shady, but I know you get that a lot.
That's okay. We started the same year. Like, we both started writing in 1989. He was more into that NWA, like hardcore, like I want to say a lot of West Coast vibe. And at the time, I was more D-Nice.
Oh, dang.
East Coast,
my name is D-Nice.
Yeah, like that's
my name is D-Nice.
Nas, I was more into the East Coast vibe, like just straight Brooklyn, and that's what I studied for the longest, like Rakim and stuff like that. Not to say that he didn't. It's just
we just had MC himself.
We just had different influences. So if you really get into the bare bones of, we're different in our approach.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
but just, the dense wordplay is pretty much
the word
in common.
The wordplay and your both of you, the delivery. It's almost like you two were sitting at desks behind each other in school, like back to back, and you were just you were looking over your right shoulder, and he was looking over his right shoulder, and y'all were copying off each other's answers.
He's influential, but not an influence, I guess is the right way to put it. I have, there's recordings of me in '98 that still sound like me, and I'd never heard of the guy. But when he blew, I wanted to quit. Like, he's so damn good, and it was like, oh, that was supposed to be me.
Nah, man, don't. I just got to tell you this.
He exploded.
I got to tell you this, man. Don't ever. I mean,
Wow.
Don't ever.
I don't have a choice.
Even if you don't blow, okay, just keep at it, dude. Because I'm gonna tell you, I've been a fan. I've been a fan since the Redskins freestyle over Candy Shop, which I told y'all.
Candy Shop.
You know what? I told you I might just dig that up.
It's out there. I have it.
I've got it on the computer, man. You give me 2 minutes, I'll pull it up. But I've been a fan since then, and then Burger King anthem, Defibrillate, Drunk Tonight, which we're gonna play later.
Yeah, if you want a live version of Burger King anthem over that Missy beat, it's live. Go to YouTube. Just look up JC Burger King anthem. That's it. That's all you got to do is find JC Burger King anthem. It's there, and it's hilarious, and it's written at work. It's funny to people, but it was about the lowest point of my life. But that's funny to people. Apparently, I was not doing well when I wrote it. I thought I was going to drop out of school.
Oh man, it was like that.
Yeah, I was working at Burger King. I thought that was it. Like, I barely made it out of college alive. 2.00000. I mean, it was such a low GPA.
Oh man, I got it right here.
Oh, wow.
I found it. I tell y'all, wait a minute, wait for it.
Is this Backyard?
I think so, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
To the candy shop.
Hi, Jules.
I haven't spent all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot.
Yeah, I hit skins all the time. I'm battle like no limit. Sexually, I compete like I'm going for the pin and Trojans and gold coin. Bitches a choice when I'm about to get down. With tickets a choice. If I'm not a free agent, I fulfill my contract. Quad cheating one time, and I ain't repeating all that. When I'm single, mix and mingle and see where the shit leads to. And the ladies speaking tongues like I'm teaching in Hebrew. That's how we do. Rather I do in all positions. You can play dominant, then switch to submission. As large obligations, I get busy in ill spots.
I once got busy in the church parking lot.
With distress, sex is an acceptable solution. Everybody thank your parents for the sexual revolution. So when I'm down and out, contemplate a life sales position again, quarter for the home porno film. Let you lick the lollipop.
Right there. I'll just tell you. And I think you were waiting for her to jump in and she missed it because y'all had both had quite a bit.
Yeah, I was housed.
And mind you now, this is just like freestyle. He's like, I don't even know what the hell I'm gonna do. She's like, throwing Candy Shop.
And where we do, and who the fuck we do. About me and you. See, you can guess what might have happened next. Again, the sequence of events leads direct to sex, but she had too much intellect to go direct to sex. Though my male intellect was like, fucking what the heck? So I hit it doggy style, and I ain't saying all that. I'm just kidding, y'all coming at mad hard, rhyming up here, karaoke backyard. Yeah, I get kind of silly up in Chantilly every single night, and especially on Sundays. One time for your mind, check the way that he plays. I get ill when I hit the skins. Kind of pissed off that we lost the skins. Don't really know what fucking happened today. Should have gone for the 2-point conversion and made it okay. I wish some motherfucker would have ran into the end zone. JC on your microphone up in the candy shop.
That's nasty. It hit it right at the fucking the hook. Wow.
Yes. You forgot about that, huh?
Listen to the candy shop.
What's Jules doing these days?
Stay at home. Oh, actually, she's got her own thing going on. That's about it because it was just y'all just were going stupid over the hook. She actually is in demand. Like, she actually has started a karaoke channel on Facebook with her neighbor.
Really cool. That is cool.
Called Dits and Snits, and they just the two of them dress up in costumes. They have a green screen. And they got backgrounds on the green screen. She's actually putting captions on it. Yeah, I did.
I think I saw you doing a boogie in front of wearing a green hat in front of the green screen.
Yeah,
can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do it. Well, see, the thing was, we didn't know what she was. It was a red hat, but what she did was she had a red background on the green screen,
right?
So it just looked like you could see through my head.
Yeah,
whatever. But it was still a lot of fun. And she's and dude. The page is only maybe 2 months old, 2.5 months old.
But it's rocking.
Got a couple of thousand followers.
I want to sing on that.
I think she might be able to make that happen. I don't know. Hit her up. See.
Cool.
That's what she's doing with herself, though. You know, so got a daughter, doing well.
I'm in one of those.
I got one myself. Get ready to graduate high school in a little bit. They grow up quick, dude.
Yeah.
They grow up quick as hell. So, I mean, gosh, man, we talked. It went by so quick. We've been here. Wait a minute. What time is it? What time did we start?
I was late.
Oh, we've been on for. You know what? I could just check the timer. We've been on for 55 minutes. We've almost blown through. An hour very quickly. You got anything else you want to throw on there before we have? Let's see. What was the one I was going to do? We're going to do drunk tonight.
I'm good with that.
Huh?
I'm good with that.
Yeah. Well, look. I appreciate you coming through, bro. I mean,
I appreciate your doings.
Me and you both have had a long ass day today. My day, you on I-95. My day, for those of y'all that don't know, I work for the post office, and on Sundays we throw Amazon packages. And
that's work.
The last 2 or 3 weeks has been pretty light. 60 packages, 70 packages, 80
Mom's
packages.
Day is next week. People want that stuff to get there.
Today, I had, oh my God, must have been 150, 160 packages, and half of them would not scan because they come in a manifest. The clerk scan them in and separate them in the routes, and they come in a manifest, which is in the scanner. So all you have to do is go bloop, next address, and the GPS will take you where you need to go. Half of them wouldn't even scan. And I was over in Dominion Valley in a section I'm not familiar with, having to just throw stuff together by street and run it out.
And scan on the way.
And scan as I'm going. And dude, and me and John were texting each other. Like, he was like, yo, man, I'm on my way back from Virginia Beach. And I'm like, I'm on the truck. We'll see. We might have to push it back. But we got here and we made it happen. So again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, That Cat JC. Follow him at That Cat JC on Facebook and That Cat JC on YouTube. And I think you got a Twitter run there somewhere. You managed to somehow look up and remember the password once every 4 months or so.
Yeah, John Coulter DJ JC, I think.
John Coulter DJ JC on Twitter. We're going to send it down the road. Give us a little background on this. I will say this. The thing that grabbed me right out the break, the song itself is tight, but the thing that grabbed me right out the break was you sampled one of the best. In my humble opinion, one of the best TV theme, musically speaking, TV theme shows.
I didn't do it. I got to hand it to DJ Snow. He was living, I want to say, in Fairfax at the time. He's a DC DJ named DJ Snow, old school, all turntables. And he made this groove using the intro to the sitcom Taxi, the one with Andy Kaufman and Danny DeVito. And
you can't forget Christopher Lloyd.
Of course. I mean, it was
Reverend Jim Ignatowski.
It was an ensemble cast.
So you want to be a taxi driver, huh?
So he took the intro, flipped it on the turntables, and used an actual sampler, no computers, and put out this instrumental that was just dynamite. And I wrote words to an instrumental. Like Taxi's sitcom theme does not have any words, and I wrote words because it was really easy to write to. So I changed the hook. I'd already written the song again in '98. There's an old song called Three Vices, and because it's man's three vices, it was at the time alcohol, smoking weed, and having gratuitous amounts of sex in college. And so that was the three vices. And so each verse deals with one. Okay. You'll hear, I think I started that candy shop bit with a section of that.
Okay.
Just to get warmed up. You hadn't heard me before. But Sleepy Hollows mastered it. DJ Snow made the beat. And I think I went to the studio and did that in one take.
And it's nice. Oh, one take, huh?
A little bit of 3-part harmony too. Yeah, on the hook. So
yeah, definitely. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, closing out the show. Well, we're gonna come back and say goodbye after this. But this is the last selection by my man, That Cat JC.
The video is on YouTube. It's JC Drunk Tonight. It always shows up first. JC Drunk Tonight is the video for this, and it's like a time capsule of all my friends and Senator
Oh yeah, is this with at the
Cowboys in it?
At the beer? Yeah, is this at the beer pong party?
Yeah, it was.
It is kind of the inspiration for beer pong.
Asshole beer pong. I just told everybody to sign a release form and act like they were 5 years younger. I'm serious. We had a two-car garage.
That wouldn't have done me no good.
We kept having to open the garage door to clear out the smoke. Like it was. It shows all that. It was basically like how we rolled back in the day.
That's how some people still roll now. Drunk tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Be the nicest. And be the nicest. Free your man's vices. That shit that I resort to in a personal crisis. Be the nicest. Free your man's vices. That shit that I resort to. That shit that I resort to. Thought about it. I thought about it. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get drunk tonight. Yeah. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is smoke blunts tonight. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get butt tonight. Get some cut, right? I thought about it, and all I'm gonna do is get drunk tonight. Drunk. I used to drink all the time. Matter of fact, I'm still at it. Be that crazy wildcat with that alcohol habit. Give me your rum, 750, no diggy. I'm getting jiggy. Me and a friend of the night sin. That shit'll be empty. Used to hit the club scene back when I was 16. Heading in past the door with the fake ID. Even without that ID, we knew what we could do. We had the inside on the spot, so we could buy the case of brew. And if not, we had the hookup from local old timers who help contribute to all our delinquency and minors. But nowadays, gotta pay. Man, these bars is ridiculous. We hook up the younger cats that we allow to sit with us. The cycle goes on. The industry is making billions. I contribute substantially just to drink and kill it. Give me your picture, I get with you. Another round, we'll get down. Let's get ripped like a mother and around a college town and check it. I thought about it, and all I want to do is get drunk tonight. Yeah. I thought about it, and all I want to do is smoke blunts tonight. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get butt tonight. Get some cut, right? I thought about it, and all I'm gonna do is get drunk tonight. Used to smoke all the time. Matter of fact, I still do. On Philly blunts just in the corner collecting the mildew. My girl says, that shit. Don't you know your lungs are quit? But I don't give a fuck, man. Give me another. Hey, yo, pass that shit. Keep the cipher good form. Watch the smoke rise going clockwise. Be the norm. Maybe they should legalize, but then again, I despise the ones that get carried away. Always cheeky-eyed. Yo, if they legalize, they should weed out these types. Scream for kids who ain't shit and just puff for the hype. Scream for kids who start smoking, they do nothing in life. And for kids who stay beginning and envisioning the pipe. Cause that ain't right, that's part of why it's illegal. Though it leaves your lungs feeble, the substance ain't really lethal. It's them lazy motherfuckers who'd rather do nothing much. To puff all day, wasting all my good buck. But check it, I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get drunk tonight. Yeah. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is smoke blunts tonight. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get butt tonight. Get some cut, right? I thought about it, and all I'm gonna do is get drunk tonight. I hit them skins all the time, man. I'm about it like no limit. Sexually, I compete like I'm going for the pen and Trojans and gold coin. The bitches a choice when I'm on the mountain, about to get down with these chickens. It's moist. Even if I'm not a free agent, I fulfill my contract. Caught cheating once time, and I ain't repeating all that. But if I'm single, mix and mingle, let's see where the shit leads to. Have the ladies speaking tongues like I'm teaching a Hebrew. That's how we do. Rather I do in all positions. You could play dominant, then switch to submission. As far as locations, I get busy in ill spots. I once got busy in a church parking lot, so when I'm stressed, sex is an acceptable solution. Everybody think your parents for the sexual revolution. So if I'm down and out, contemplating life's ills, position the camcorder for the home porno film. Cause I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get drunk tonight. Yeah, 40 hands. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is smoke blunts tonight. Gravity bones. I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get butt tonight. Get your life, get some cut, right? I thought about it, and all I wanna do is get drunk tonight. It's too weird vaping stuff. And kids are like, "What's a blunt?"
That's an object that you hit people with. I've read about that before.
It's a blunt object.
Malicious,
malicious wounding.
Yeah, malicious wounding.
He hit me with a Philly blunt.
How'd you know? How'd you know it was a Philly blunt? And he was wearing an Eagles jacket. Oh man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Indian Unsigned. Special announcement: will not be on next week. We'll be on the road back from Atlanta, seeing my oldest son graduate from college. Whoop, whoop. So yeah, my oldest boy is getting his college degree, and that's very loud applause. Can y'all keep that down a little bit? Thank you. Thank you. Talk amongst yourselves. How come they call it extra?
I'm not always.
It's as good as this apple snaps.
It's pretty good.
So we appreciate y'all tuning in. We'll not be on next week. We will be back the following week with a young up and coming artist right out of Manassas Park.
Oh wow, it's right down the street from me.
Yeah, so he'll be on. Actually, my future stepdaughter-in-law's little brother.
It's too complicated.
Yeah, I know. I know. He's got a funky stage name, but his track is tight. So I will see you guys in 2 weeks. On behalf of myself and that cat JC. JC, tell the folks good night.
Good night, everybody.
Holla.
2018. I know y'all feeling this smooth groove.